Namaste. Greetings to all of you. Wishing you a very good morning. And let this day be a blessed day for all of us. May abundance and prosperity shower through this day. Namaste. We'll go to Sutra number 4. If you are not exposed to the vicissitude of life, it is not good. It is like not being exposed to germ. You have no immunity. You have no inner strength. Vicissitude means, if there are no ups and downs in life, if you're not exposed to difficult life situations, then the ability to handle life would be very difficult. In other words, if you're living a very protective life where you know what you should do and what you should not do, and you're not exposed to crisis situation, there's no way we can understand how to handle the crisis, even though the concept and the techniques are given. It's almost similar wherever you go. In cooking, it's the same. You know the protocols of cooking, but you have never done cooking for many people. Maybe you cooked for yourself once, but then you have never cooked for, say, about 10, 15 people. So you don't know how to exactly use the ratio. You know how to cook for yourself, which is a small quantity. But when it comes to 15, the ingredients are the same, but the quantity of the ingredients has to be put in a proportionate way. So if you're not exposed to difficult life situations, when it actually comes, this will be difficult. Then Master gives an example of how certain people, if they're living in a very protective environment, right, if they're not exposed to germs, the immune system will get really affected. I would appreciate if you go to the slums in India once. The life in that particular area can be sometimes very shocking. The environment is not clean. People are not living, they're not even living with basic amenities that are needed. But they're healthy, they're happy, they're around garbage, and children are healthy there. Meaning they don't get affected by common cold very often or sort of infections very often. But if you look at it, in the case of children who are brought in a very secluded, protective environment, when they're exposed to suddenly an environment which is dirty or infectious, they can easily get affected by this. What is the teacher's trying to convey here? It's not about knowing what you should not do, but you have to go through life experiences. Sometimes, uh, you know, sometimes the teachers will say, it's good to know certain things that you should not do. In fact, it's good to even do certain things that you should not do to know how painful it is so that you will never get there again. Right? The great poet Thiruvalluvar in from South India, in his sutras, he would say this actually. Kalavum katru meaning even if you have to steal, learn that and then forget it. The idea is once you're exposed to certain things which are negative, you will never want to do that again. Now, once you have experienced the pain and suffering, the suffering that comes out of not practicing virtues, or if you're going through, um, life situations which are terrible, and you don't know how to exactly handle, people call this street smart. These children who are, exposed to different life situations, sometimes they manage situations miraculously better than anybody else. They call that street smart. The idea is to learn and forget it, not continue from there. To have inner strength, we should be exposed to life situations which looks seemingly difficult. From there, we have lots to learn. I want you to understand the sutra from your viewpoint. before you go through this day, I want you to check if there are feeling of guilt or worry for you when you did a mistake. This sutra is a healing sutra for you because it will tell you it's okay because you got exposed to something which is negative. Don't feel guilty about it. Now fix it all by yourself. That is necessary for standing a very strong pressure which is yet to come. If you're cracking at small pressure, you cannot withhold great pressure. And if you cannot withhold great pressure, probably the teachers may not be able to use you. So it's good to be exposed to small or messy things so that your life will have some lessons to learn. You become stronger, internally stronger person to handle greater sense of responsibility in the future. Namaste. Wishing you a great day ahead.